Now let's check in with JT with the latest weather details. Good morning once again, JT.
Hi Tash, what you're looking at is the floodplains just above the Hawkesbury. So if you can make out that tree line in the foggy distance, the Hawkesbury is just beyond that. And this is a landslip that was caused by the incredible amount of water. It was up to 14 metres, which is just below where we are. This is a raised area that the family had built to be able to put their heavy equipment in case of flood, and it was just high enough at about 14 metres here. So this is the Hawkesbury and the region around Windsor in Sydney, but of course these floods have affected huge swathes of Australia right up and down the east coast, including where the Norco factory is at Lismore. This is the Weir family, one of the families associated with Norco, and what their place looked like.
We finished milking in the afternoon, and it had set in by that stage. It was really raining, and the cows were out grazing. We thought we'd bring them, as we normally do in a flood protocol, bring the cows to the yard. And it was sort of 2:30. We noticed a heap. There was water over here already, and the water was coming through the dairy, which had never done before. And Sharon went over to the calf shed just to check on the calves in the calf shed, and
couldn't even get there. The water was too high already.
It kept coming. Normally on a dairy farm there's 12, 14 hours a day work anyway, so you still got to do all that, and then try to rebuild, simple things, just a fence. So we just got to start from the dairy and build all the fences up again. It's going to take years. It'll take a couple of years just because of one day's rain.
Well, everyone's been impacted to some degree. Yeah, I think, the whole, not just the farmers, but the Norco business itself, having the factory go under in town as well, it's a huge loss.
Yeah, just incredible from the Weir family there. This is Ross Blanche, another Norco dairy farmer. Morning, Ross.
Good morning.
How many generations are you?
Fourth generation dairy farmer.
Right, in Rosewood, just outside of Ipswich in Queensland. Do you know the Weir family?
Yeah, I do know Paul. I met him the week before the flood hit Lismore.
Just the week before?
Yeah, at a function, at a dinner.
Wow.
First time I'd met him.
Wow, how life changes in a week.
Yeah, especially for them, it's been devastating.
And what about your place?
Well, it's been a real challenge this year. It's on the back end of that drought and now the wet. But we're just continuing on, trying to do what we can do.
We've seen the Norco factory at Lismore in the news, in the headlines so much. But from the perspective of the farmers, how much of a devastating impact does that flood have?
Yeah, it's really telling on farmers, on the mental health side, the anxiety of seeing their lifetime's work damaged and lost, and it really is a challenge, but we seem to just keep going and rise above it.
Well, aside from being a dairy farmer, Ross for 25 years has volunteered his time with Lifeline, and in the last few years he started a new initiative, Farmer to Farmer. We'll talk about that after the forecast.
Weekend Sunrise weather brought to you by the great taste of Primo. Primo.
So we've got Brisbane looking like a sunny day today with a top of 22. Sydney, showers clearing, 18 degrees, partly cloudy for Canberra and 17. Melbourne, mostly sunny and 18. Hobart, cloudy and 16. Showers developing for Adelaide and 20. Perth, showers and 16. Cloud clearing in Broome and 28. Darwin, sunny and 29. And sunny and 29 for Alice Springs. So Ross, why did you start volunteering with Lifeline, and what led you to start Farmer to Farmer?
Joined Lifeline 25 years ago to support the community a bit more and do something for the community. And then the Farmer to Farmer came in when at the towards the end of the crippling drought, talking to farmers at cattle sales and different functions, I could see the emotional damage that was being done. So I thought, I'll talk to my bosses, and we went from there.
And so it's literally a phone number to you?
Yeah, a phone number to my personal phone, and I get referrals from different agencies that know about me now, and from Norco themselves, they have liaison officers that offer numbers, and different farmers that are struggling.
It's a brilliant initiative because I think to be able to speak to someone who gets it, who does it, who lives it day to day is just phenomenal. So good on you for the work you do. We're going to continue on this morning, but we'll see you back here in half an hour. Just phenomenal images from the Weir family early this morning.
Yeah, good on you, JT. Thank you, and amazing work there. Thank you. Well, new data has